I have a sneaking suspicion we're getting close to the end here, like I said. Since now we have everything we need to take out... that
The
fella.
savior of the Sun King. You would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling.
Aw.
Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
Well, this is
I've overcome
complicated.
worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Eh? Okay. Not a fan of that vibe. Let's go pick up this new quest, I guess. Here at the hunting lodge. I'm not super interested about this hunting lodge business anyway, but... Whoa, that's crazy. Is that, What is that? Because it's got, like... What the heck? Oh, no, it is... Okay, I'm an idiot. It's a Tyrannosaur. It's the Thunder Jaw. I was just looking at the wrong way around. Here's the Thunder Jaw's head. Very cool. I thought for a second, because I've seen from the trailers, I know there's a mammoth robot in Forbidden West. I thought this was the trunk of the mammoth, so I thought that, whoa, they already had a model for that robot in Zero Dawn, even though the actual robot didn't appear as an enemy yet. But no, I'm being an idiot. It's just a Thunder Jaw. Hello, Aidaba.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Oh, I do, actually, I think. Are you a member? Edict? Let's talk.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious.
Wow.
But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Hey, you're a good dude, Aidaba. You're hyped about this. I like it. Are you a member? I'm gonna say no if, like, no woman was previously allowed.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee.
Huh.
He was too plain-hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Cool. Hey, whatever you like. What about these marks, huh?
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
A weapon?
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Damn. Okay, well, I don't know how much I have yet.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Oh, 15. Oh my god. It's good to run to all 5 of them. I mean, I got the 3 from the one place I went to, but here's something to scan. Bylaws of the Lodge. Let's have a quick look. Oh, fuck off. No, 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 no. Sorry, guys. I don't think I have... This is... Legal text is gonna be... That's a little too much for me. I'm gonna put a button right here. Although, let's see. So, Avad has rescinded Bylaw 7 of Section 2. Only Karja males of pure blood may become thrush, hawk, or sunhawk. Well, there we go. Good job, Avad. Let's see, section 5. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Karja males of pure blood may honor the lodge and tread in its house. Okay, I see. So, yeah, basically, everything... This was super exclusive and exclusionary and pretty kind of racist, too. And freaking racist, sexist, you name it. And Avad was like, this is stupid. We gotta stop this nonsense. Like, look, every one of these has a note about this. Oh my god, why am I here? What am I doing with these douchebags? Is it just because I was like, hey, side quest, whee. Oh well. Well, here we are for now. Well, what's this? Maybe this is more... Record of Redmaw 1. Let's have a look at that. It sounds more interesting than a legal document. It is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumors and legends of the South. This is by inquiring Jandini Man, historian in residence at Hunter's Lodge. This is especially true in the case of Redmaw, that most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Oh, okay, I thought Redmaw was a guy, but it's actually a robot, huh. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all of the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived. Though never proven, this is widely thought to be Redmaw's first attack. Pardon me. Sun King Jiran was the guy who was just before Avad, so that makes sense with the whole machines going insane, I guess. Yeah. Redmaw wouldn't have been going around killing people until, like, its protocols went nuts. So, yeah. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped. Never proven, but thought to be Redmaw's work. That could be a lot of machines. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a Thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and the one which gave it a name. Ooh, Redmaw from the blood of its dead enemy. Ooh. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 8 set from Meridian to track Redmaw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag, 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. That's... how? Holy shit. In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Jiran commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Redmaw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others. 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the other skewered by kestrels. After this setback, members of the lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even considered it. Aspirants to the lodge, however, foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. Right, you gotta remember, this is still Jiran time, so this kind of absolute assholery is par for the course. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Redmaw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine, with only 3 survivors. 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. Now, how the heck did that last one happen? In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the Rain Gatherers to the Elite were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived, 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed when their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. Okay. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers, and only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Oseram traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ersa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions, comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge, were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men. 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear. 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talanah, arrived at the scene too late, just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations. Talanah testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Wow, okay, that's some heavy stuff. And not at all hinting at I'm guessing, like an optional super hard boss fight against this super tough Thunderjaw. Yeah, alright. We'll get back to that at some point. Probably not. I'm gonna focus on finishing the main quest and ending this game, but something to consider.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
I hate this guy.
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless.
Damn, Aloy
So quit
here.
blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talanah is free. Wouldn't that be fitting?
Whoa.
Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
You absolute dingus. Also, Talanah, we just read. Talanah was the survivor of the Red Maw hunt, where the previous Sunhawk died. So, like, what? That's so mean. Alright, where's Talanah? Oh, Talanah is this person. Hello. This person who is way more interesting looking than, you know, the generic NPCs with her crazy patterned armor.
You're Talanah? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Huh? Today?
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Okay. So, how's hunting?
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Damn.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Okay, so what do you think about Assis?
Assis. What's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
Well,
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
Yeah, I've
As
taken
have I.
those down.
Even brought down 2 Stormbirds.
Oh, wow.
But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Damn. That's like one on top of me. Also, Stormbird's way cooler than freaking Thunderjaw, so like... why didn't you get giant props for killing 2 Stormbirds? What the heck?
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Oh, so I just need to get rid of you. Oh my god, why am I even saying something so awful? I'm just being an ass.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Damn. I appreciate Talanah's candor. Alright, well, let's get started.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Okay. It's not too tough. Oh, but we need to get a specific item called a trophy. No. Where am I supposed to go? All over the south if I want to do that. Stalkers, Sawtooths. And... Ravagers. Now where are the... Why isn't Ravager marked? Is there a... Oh, there's more sites up here. Here are some Ravager sites. Got it. Just checking. Am I missing something? Yeah. Well, that's something to consider, isn't it? But, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this hunting business here. This super hard Thunderjaw sounds like I'm just gonna get my ass kicked, so... So I think I'm good for now. I appreciate all the characters there, though. Well, okay, so when I say that, I don't mean I like what a douchebag Assis is. Like, what a freaking dingus machine. But when as writing, like, I appreciate that they have all this personality and characters, and it's not just like, here's the hunting guild, go get those robots. You know, it's an actual proper, like, little story of its own at the Hunter's Lodge. So props for that. We got some episode time left, so let's carry on the main story. Let's go. What are we doing? We're gonna go warn Avad about all the action coming this way, I guess. For the spire, which is... Oh, we can't see it. It's behind the buildings, but it's over there. Yeah, that's right. We can just walk in here now. Because we're groovy. Cool. Hey. Look at me. I'm jumping on freaking... The freaking, what are those? Stairs. So unwise. Man, this looks miserable, this job. Just sitting here and staring at Meridian. But I guess that's what a king's gotta do.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon.
That could be interpreted a lot of ways.
An army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
Oh,
And
nice.
have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Okay, it's a plan.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Is this really the time?
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused.
Okay.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then.
Okay.
I'm glad that's behind us.
Good
Now,
feelings. Yay.
It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright. Oh. Okay, I guess it happened off screen. And then Helis, he's a giant douchebag, freaking... He's so full of shit you wouldn't believe. And he tried to kill me with a rhinoceros robot? What a dingus. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta talk to Blameless Murad. Oh, man. Okay, so is that our plan? I was thinking we'd go on the offensive. Go back to, it was somewhere around here. Was the Eclipse base with the crashed robot. Maybe we can see it on the map somewhere? I can't see it on the map. I could swear it was somewhere around here. Maybe here? Because this looks like that one area. Yeah. Anyway, I was thinking we'd go back there and, like, attack. You know, be on the offense, but I
Quietly
guess
does it.
we can't do that.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Guess the bad guy's already on the move, so no chance of that. We're just gonna have to, This guy, what the heck was he doing? He ran this way and was like, oh, no, this way. Oh, man. Freaking professionals. Oh, no, anyway. Yeah, I guess it's too late for us to go attacking the base. We just gotta get ready for this army coming our way. So, alright, Murad, what's the plan?
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards.
That was quick.
But many came for you, by name.
Sick.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
So, how's the ridge looking?
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us.
Sick.
You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Oh, I'd love to. And how about the Spire?
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose.
Yeah.
A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience.
No, that's pretty cool, bro.
Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that Erend is still around. He kind of, like, stopped being a thing after the Dervahl plot got wrapped up. But, it's good that he's still here. So what happens now?
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you.
Oh, really?
You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
What a convenient, like, thing, I guess. Rest before the final battle. Wow. So this is the end game, huh? I kind of thought... Another thing fixed. Cool. I kind of thought that we maybe wouldn't be... I knew we're close to the end, but I thought that there, like, maybe would be, like... Since this is, like, this kind of defensive fight, I thought there might be, like, one more act after this. Like, then go after Hades. I don't know. I guess we're throwing down here, and this is where it ends, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's read another Sobek journal. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature in the Master Override. You're welcome, Ted. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Right, because all of these were back there at the Gaia Prime site, so she would have had to be there, you know. Makes sense. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Aw, very sad. I don't know how she's able to sleep under this stress anyway, but... Weird. So that was Ted's idea to make the Master Override. Damn it! I have to give credit to him for one good choice. I mean, a roundabout good choice in that this is gonna be the thing to stop Hades with. Oh, freaking Ted. Freaking Ted. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing a god? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute. With a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, all right. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship, rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes for future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress, too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Okay, I have to call out. I said I would save my crazy theories until the game's done and I know what is and isn't revealed, so that I could, like, start throwing some ideas at the end credits, but I have to at least hint. What they're talking about here, Sobek's foreshadowing about that ship, the Odyssey, that's supporting one crazy idea that I was, like, cooking in my brain. I'm just gonna say that much and save the rest for later. Okay, so I guess I missed out on some optional content once because I was like, let me just freaking do this. Let me do this thing. But this time it's clearly marked as optional. So, you know what? I am gonna avoid going napping until I've taken care of reviewing the Ridge and the Spire. Doesn't that sound fun, everybody? I think it sounds like a kind of a cool thing to look at our, like, battlements before we get ready for this Lord of the Ringsy engagement. I love the idea. Hey, hello. Do you think I'm an Oseram because I'm dressed like one of you guys? Okay, I don't actually know. Another file repaired. I didn't think we'd be getting these so soon. Damn, we are being... No, we're not. What are you talking about? There's no new one here. Is there? No. This one's a... Aw, game's just being silly, apparently. But I didn't think, I thought that would be a sequel hook, you know? I thought that this would be something we'd get, like, you know, not a sequel hook, but something like, you know, that wouldn't, like, come out all in this game. I thought, like, we'd be getting those, like, in the sequel, Forbidden West, those, like, files. and whatever crazy revelations they have, but they actually seem to be of a rather personal nature, so... yeah, I'm making for this campfire, cause it's about time I close for today. Okay, so we didn't get a ton of time stuff done today, but it was a lot of, like, nice kind of lore bits. So, and maybe a bit of an unnecessary detour into the Hunter's Lodge. But next time, I don't know, is it the final time? It could be, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna dick around here, grab a quick look. We're gonna freaking high-five Airend again. We're gonna actually get to see the spire up close, which is cool, because we've only ever been down here beneath it previously. That's gonna be fun. And then it's go time, I guess. It's get ready to rumble, everybody. Action will be high. Yeah. Fun! Alright, look forward to that, everybody. Next time. Bye-bye!